We are going on a date today. I've been waking up so hungry every morning, and today I ran out of yogurt, so I'm having this chocolate dough protein bar. I'm a little out of it right now because last night I had a team dinner. When I got home around like 8 p.m, I was like, let me just take a little nap because the jet lag was hitting really hard at the end of dinner. Took a little nap, set an alarm for an hour later. Didn't wake up until midnight. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to finish editing this travel vlog. So then I woke up, made myself some tea, edited. All of a sudden it was 5 in the morning. And then I tried to go to sleep, but my brain was so active, so I was just kind of scrolling on TikTok. Then finally fell asleep almost around 6. And then woke up around 9. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I don't know why, but the jet lag this time around has been so brutal. During my trip, my friends asked me how I was able to survive the flight to Asia growing up because I go every single year. I've been going since I was 5. Spent all of my summers there, spent some winters there as well. And as an adult, I've been going back like once or twice a year. And I've realized that growing up, the seat felt really big, but I keep getting bigger as the seat has stayed the same size. So traveling these days have been a little bit more rough. Anyways, the vlog is done and it's scheduled to upload in an hour or so. And right now I'm about to head to Pilates. Yesterday I thought that would be a great idea to book Pilates in the morning to help me get back into the routine, get some exercise in. I haven't exercised since leaving for Asia. But right now I feel like shit and I don't really want to go, but I have to, or else I have to pay this $28 cancellation fee on ClassPass. Yay, exercise. It is a little past 9 p.m. I got home from work around 5 and I just crashed. The jet lag has been hitting very hard this time around, but I woke up because I am very hungry and I'm about to make dinner. One of my favorite life hacks is to order a meal kit delivery service post a very long vacation because 1, my fridge is empty and I can't be bothered to go to the grocery store, and 2, it really helps me portion and get back on track to my regular routine. And thank you so much to Blue Apron for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
Everything comes pre-portioned, which makes cooking after a long day feel way less overwhelming. I don't have to think or measure, I just follow the steps and dinner comes together. Tonight I'm making maple soy glazed salmon, and it's one of those meals that feels elevated, but is actually really simple to make. The prep is minimal and it's the perfect savory warm meal. One thing I really like about Blue Apron is that there's no subscription required, so I can order on my own schedule and keep things flexible. All of the recipes are chef designed and the menu rotates every week, with options that highlight up to 40 plus grams of protein, fiber-rich veggies, and whole grains, so it's easy to find meals that fit into your routine. These are the kind of smart, delicious meals I want all year long, not just after a long trip or just in January. They're straightforward, satisfying, and something I can actually look forward to at the end of the day. Here's the final result. It turned out so good and was so delicious. Make sure to use my code to save on Blue Apron today. So photogenic. So demure.
You don't need them, man. You just need cocoa.
No, literally. We're at Erica's and we're having dinner. Girl dinner. I'm having some ramen. Anyways, Julia's turn. That's all my update. It's Julia's turn, everyone.
It's juicy.
Let's go.
I'm excited. Let's hear it.
Well, no way. What happened?
I'm kidding. Stop. You're kidding. Thank God. Holy shit. I don't know how to react.
Julia, we need to sit down and talk.
I should have filmed your guys' reaction. That's insane. No, I don't know how to react. I don't want to say anything. Wait.
This is everyone's reaction right now.
You shouldn't. Tea, hot tea.
Good morning. We are going on a date today. Your own. This was the first year where I didn't sit down and meticulously journal all of my New Year goals. And for someone who has historically been quite type A, who plans and writes and organizes through uncertainty, it felt very strange. I noticed throughout my Asia trip that my motivation levels felt really different. It's not like I wasn't motivated, but the motivation was just a little softer, like it was kind of behind the scenes. Usually on trips and vacations, I still grind. I know it sounds terrible, but every spare moment that I'm not spending with other people, once I have some alone time, everyone's like, okay, we're tired, let's go back into our rooms for the night, or like let's take a break for an hour or two, I will just open my laptop and either start editing or start concept drafting or planning or replying to emails. It's bad, I know, but this time around, I didn't do any of that. I definitely am a victim of grind mentality, and I feel like I have that concept imbued in me. And so I kept telling myself throughout the trip, like, hey, this is wrong. I should be grinding. I'm young. I should be working towards something relentlessly. And so when I came back to New York, I really tried to push myself back into routine and back into my regular rituals, but it was really hard. And so the other week, I sat myself down and I forced myself to journal and write down things that I want in the new year. And I was expecting a list of goals to populate like it always does. And I did come up with a couple of ideas, but one thing kept popping up in my head while I was journaling, and it was more of a question. It was the question of what kind of energy do I want to bring into 2026? And so I think the answer isn't a checklist, it's a feeling. And the feeling that I want for 2026 is the feeling of movement, change, a little discomfort. I want this upcoming year to feel light in a way. Not light as in I'm not going to do anything, but light as in my decisions and the way that I move throughout the year should feel like I'm going with the current instead of going against it. And for the longest time, change felt really scary to me. Like up until 2 years ago, I was terrified of change. But as of where I stand today, change actually doesn't feel as scary. And I think there's a lot of factors to it. First and foremost, I think it's just life happening and you just kind of go through shit. And for the past couple of years, things have just been rough. So many changes. I feel like I've gone a lot of whiplash back and forth of like highs and lows and highs and lows. This past year, there were a lot of changes as well. So I think I expect change to happen. And I've come to terms with like, even if I don't want it to happen, it's gonna happen anyways. So that piece is settled. And then the other piece is that throughout these past couple of years, I've really built a lot of confidence in who I am, how I think, how I problem solve, how I handle stressful situations, how I stay resilient through tough times. That confidence in myself definitely brings me a lot of peace. So outside of the usual tactical goals, like I want to grow my social media platforms to XYZ, or I want to spend more time with family, I think there is a broader vision that I want to bring into 2026, which is to go against my usual current, to loosen up a little bit, give myself permission to be less rigid and to move with change instead of going against it. I don't really preach things on this channel, but I do really believe in practicing intentionality. So being very intentional with your time, your choices, and your energy. That is my little tidbit for this video, and I thought it'd just be nice to share because we are starting the new year together. Before we end this video, I wanted to quickly say thank you so much to each and every one of you for watching and supporting my channel. It truly means the world to me. I know I say this all the time, every single year, but I'm still in awe of how long my YouTube career has been. It's gonna be 5 or 6 years on YouTube, and it's so crazy to me that there's still so many of you watching and supporting me to this day. So from the bottom of my heart, I don't know how else I can convey this through camera. I'm also not really good like words of affirmation kind of person, but I have been trying to make improvements on that throughout the years. But truly, like, I love you all so much. YouTube has changed my life in ways that I can't even describe. So thank you for being here, and I can't wait to share more of my life and make more videos for you all in 2026. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.